you know, I really didn't want to make this video. I really didn't want to make any videos today because I'm not feeling well. For some reason, I just feel sick and I'm tired and I want to go to sleep right now, but my man Sayuki, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, he sent me a link to an article and he said that I have to make a video about this. And I read the article and I have to make a video about this. 3DRealms is suing Gearbox. These money-grubbing assholes are fucking suing Gearbox. You know, let me start off by saying I have nothing against Gearbox and I have nothing against Randy Pitchford. Okay? Randy Pitchford seems like a perfectly legitimate guy. On the level, you know, nice guy, personable. 3DRealms, on the other hand, I have everything against them. Unfortunately, after Duke Nukem Forever was released, Gearbox unfairly got the brunt of the gamers' ire, rather irrationally, because they weren't following the development of Duke Nukem Forever like the rest of us were. You know, all the people that were on the forums all those years, we knew who was responsible. We all knew it. It's just all these Duke Nukem fan-fucking boys, they were blinded by their passion for Duke Nukem that they became ingratiated with 3DRealms and Joe Siegler and George Broussard and just became sycophants to all of them and blindly defended them no matter what against any kind of criticism. After Duke Nukem Forever was released, everyone realized it was a piece of shit and they blamed Gearbox for it. I was always the one saying it's not Gearbox's fault. They did nothing wrong. Okay, you can blame them for Aliens Colonial Marines, okay? That is their fault. Whatever. I think maybe some other development studios were involved too, but whatever. Okay? But they had nothing to do with the failure of Duke Nukem Forever. Not one thing. Then they were recently sued, along with Sega, in a class action lawsuit, and I did not support that lawsuit. I only just said that if you can sue Gearbox for that, for Aliens Colonial Marines, you can sue 3DRealms for Duke Nukem Forever. Okay? Bottom line. I don't give a fuck about 3DRealms. Now, in their incredible audacity, you know, man, I cannot believe how audacious these fucking scumbags are. Scott Miller and George Broussard. Fuck, maybe even Joe Siegler's in on this. They are suing Gearbox for $2 million in unpaid royalties. Royalties for what? For finishing the fucking game? You were screaming this entire time that you didn't need any money from the publisher. That you were just going to release it when it's done and we didn't have to have publisher pressure. And then at the very end, when you realize that you fucked it all up, you decide to blame Take-Two or 2K, wherever the fuck they're called, and say that, oh, the reason why we didn't release it in 2011 or 2010, whatever the fuck it was because they didn't give you money. Of course they didn't give you money, you fucking idiots. It's because you said this entire time that you could finish the game on your own, self-funding. They had no legal obligation to give you a fucking cent. And now they're trying to sue Gearbox for the $2 million supposedly that the publisher paid Gearbox or some shit. I don't even know if that's true. And even if they did, they deserve it. Not you. You're a failing company. You failed a long time ago and Gearbox bailed your asses out. I don't even know why you're still around. You went bankrupt. And somehow you just kept the company afloat for the sole purpose of looking like you're a legitimate, on-the-level company for the court, so that they wouldn't remove the Duke Nukem IP from you and give it to 2K Games. Yeah, that's what really was going on. You don't have a fucking company. A company does not consist of just two guys, George Broussard and Scott Miller, working out of a fucking garage. Which is all it is right now. Where is your fucking base of headquarters? George Broussard's fucking house? Joe Siegler's kitchen?